Okay. Is this where it starts? I wasn't aware of that. Hello, girls and guys, gals. It is I, the Gamer, and welcome to What Remains of Edith Finch. Okay, I can zoom in. Oh. Okay.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Okay. Oh, I don't have a...
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
That doesn't sound right. What's this?
Inside the mailbox were
Pretty
bills
cool.
from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately. I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Wow, everything looks so pretty.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Okay.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Yeah, down this way.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
Were you not
But now I
planning
had
on?
questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Oh. Okay.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent,
Right.
as if they're about to say something but never do.
Yeah, that is pretty interesting. Can I how do I cannot run. Okay. What's this?
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Huh. It's a really nice house.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Oh. Missing? Milton Finch. Oh, her brother went missing.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Why would you be afraid of the house?
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Damn.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Okay, so I guess I don't go in that way. Fine enough. Do something over here? No. Okay. Does it open the side door? Really?
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Yeah, obviously. Wow. So nice.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Okay.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Yeah.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Oh.
Like how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Oh, yeah. There is a lot of sand.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
Do I head upstairs?
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Oh. Oh, nice. Calvin. Gregory. Sven, Hostad, Finch, Edie. Alright. So... This is open.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Louis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Does the key go to the lock? It does. 20,000 leagues under the sea.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Oh, I'm starting to regret my decisions.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Oh. What's in here?
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Huh. Neat. Mass, Orca. What? Why would you cut up a starfish? Alright. Oh. Molly Finch.
December 13th, 1947.
Aw.
Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Oh no.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Okay.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
What's this? Bathroom?
I kept eating and eating.
Ah, you ate toothpaste? Ah, that's bad habits, kid.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Oh, please tell me you're not gonna eat a gerbil.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Please tell me you're
It
not
was a
gonna try to
barn
eat the
swallow
bird.
going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Doors chained?
And suddenly,
Whoa, what?
I was a cat.
Hello.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Come back here. Oh. Oh, it's so good. Sound is top quality. Man.
I I jumped and I almost got her.
Yeah, I know. Annoying, right? Yep.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Yeah. Aw.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up,
Oh, gosh.
and suddenly I was an owl.
What?
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Oh.
Rabbits.
This is so cool. You won't get away from me that easily. Okay, maybe you will. Come here, little rabbit. I got it. Wow.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
What the heck?
I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
What are you looking for?
A mama rabbit.
Yeah. I honestly,
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What? I'm kind of confused here. Help.
I
Oh no.
rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now,
Okay.
I was hungrier than ever.
I'm gonna go eat this fish.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Oh, it's a seal. My bad. Okay.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
There it is. You can't run forever.
I grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Oh. Oh, that's so cool, actually. I don't understand what's up with this girl's imagination.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
What am I, Cthulhu?
was big, but I moved real quiet.
Oh God.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
What do you mean? Oh, there's a drunk guy in this restaurant.
His belly was rusty, his belly was rusty, his belly was rusty razor. Drunken sailor, what shall we do with a drunken sailor? And the captain's daughter, with the captain's daughter,
Hi. Yeah.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Kid, I don't know if this is your imagination or not, but I think you
slithered
have some
onto
problems.
the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Good smell. What? What? Oh no, is she gonna eat? Oh no.
I got closer and closer.
Oh no.
All of my stomach started growling.
Oh no.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
Oh gosh. That is. Oh. Okay.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Edie? Who's Edie?
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Can I leave? I don't want to be in here anymore. Some part of Molly. What do you mean? What do I do? Oh, door. Ah, cat. Okay. Neat.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
Okay.
Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Oh.
I spent a
okay.
lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room. Her room was like a museum.
Oh, what the
For
hell?
500 years, the Finches
Okay.
have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son.
There's a curse?
Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Okay.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Alright.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
So what's this curse?
His daughter
all
Edie
about?
is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Okay. Alright. Alright, how do I get out of this? Ah, okay.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long
Alright.
ways.
I'll be right back. And we're back. Okay. I can never get over
Edie knit
how
me a new
nice
pair of
this
gloves every year,
looks.
just in time to replace the old ones.
Oh,
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
oh. Shine sketches. Oh man, beneath the French
Edie
house.
gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Mm.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
72-year-old woman refuses to evacuate because of a little forest fire.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Oh, that's adorable. Edie's so nice. So, is there a book for Edith, or is it just for Odin? I don't think Edith's dead yet. Let's see, we have Odin. Okay, that's Edith. We have Molly. We don't have Edie. Well, I think that's all the stuff we can get in here for the time being.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Meds.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Ah, yeah.
It was a pretty big trace.
I can tell. Here we go. What's this? Oh, there's a secret in this bathroom by Sven and Edith Finch.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
That's nice. Okay. Yep. Oh, hey, look at that. We have film. Calvin Finch.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Yeah. I can see that.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Milton. Yep. Alright. Fort Calvin.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him.
Oh.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
What's this?
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch.
Oh.
The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind,
Ouch.
that was it.
That's right. Oh, I'm in a cast.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin
nice.
always wanted to fly.
Sam, Calvin, dinner's ready.
Coming!
Alright, how do I get off? Hello? I guess I just gotta slow down. Alright, is that it? Can I get off now? I gotta keep swinging some more. Because I have no idea what I'm doing.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Oh, okay. I see what's going on.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Okay, okay. I'll stop.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Okay.
I think he'd already
boy.
made up his mind.
Oh boy. Did I mention how I hate heights?
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Oh boy. No! Stop!
The day he made
Ah!
and he did.
That's nice, but
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
that's nice. I really hate heights, though.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Hello, what's this? Ah, that's easy. Because that's how secret passages work.
The passages were a pretty tight fit.
Yeah?
They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies. Growing up,
Barbara
I always thought
Finch.
of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Wow. Typewriter. Oh, here we go. Dreadful Stories. Guest starring Barbara Finch.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Voice acting is really good.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room.
Please tell me
So
she's not going to do something
Barbara
stupid.
got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So
Oh,
Barbara
no.
went to look for him.
Don't-
Right on cue.
You don't do that. That's bad juju.
She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent. She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Oh boy. We gonna have some fun.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the Late Picture Show. Hours later,
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
There's that music again.
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh no!
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully. She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Yes, let's take our time walking some more, don't we? No.
The man had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Huh.
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Yeah. What a nice.
You were wonderful. The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true.
That's nice.
And she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself,
Huh.
but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time.
Oh.
He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box was all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
That's nice. Spooky, but okay.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Alright, so we have Sam, Walter, Gregory, Gus, Don, Milton, and Lewis left, along with Edie and Sven. Okay. Can I go out that way? No. Can I go back in this way? I can't.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box. Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Okay.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Of course. It's getting dark. God, it's so
It's
quiet.
funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Well, let's not right now, honestly. What's up here?
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Huh. Okay then. So do I go down to the first floor for that then? Huh.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Yeah, I can see why. There's the table saw.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Why is
I
it
remember
so
asking Mom
dark?
once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Realize Walter. What's this?
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
What?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive the week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
Oh.
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Yeah.
Even a
obviously.
monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
What?
Almost friendly.
Monster?
And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting.
There's
Or
a
maybe I
monster?
just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
What?
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara. And Molly. And Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake.
Yeah, it is.
But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one little day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Well, there's Walter.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here. I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Is this supposed to be a horror game or something? I don't think it's supposed to.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive.
What?
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
Huh?
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real. I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Maybe.
But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of.
I'm confused.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Yeah.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Right. This is really interesting, to be honest.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Ah, I go that way. Okay.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
That's a good question.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Oh. That's... Oh. A fish, a cat, a dog, a rabbit, and a big dog. 2 dogs, a cat, 2 cats, 2 rabbits, 2 fish. There's a lot
Sven
of
built the
things
house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Barbara, Walter, Edie, Sven, Calvin, and Molly.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea.
Yeah,
My
Odin.
mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Oh, hello.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
Really?
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Yeah. Milton Sanjay?
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Ah.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Huh.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
What? Pregnant. Alright, so what the hell do I do now? Walk over here. Okay, is there... Okay, there we go.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.